Hello, everybody. My name's Kelly Green, and I'm here to talk to you today about boycotting bottled water. Many of us have heard the recommendations of making sure that you get your 8 glasses of water each day, or whatever the latest suggested intake is. Well, I'm not here to take away from the importance of that matter. I'm here to suggest you do so in the safest manner possible, which in turn means boycotting bottled water. Many of us turn to bottled water for a variety of reasons. We want to satisfy that recommendation and make sure we get our daily water intake. It's convenient. We like the taste. And for most of us, we feel like this is the best quality water available. It's safer and cleaner than other alternatives. Though there's no dyes, no sugars, or ingredients we can't pronounce, bottled water is not our safest method of satisfying our daily water intake. Some interesting facts. Did you know that in 2006 we spent $60 billion globally on bottled water? Bottled water is the second highest commercially purchased beverage behind soft drinks, though this is expected to change within the next year or so. We have some causes for concern. Water quality testing has actually proven that bottled water is no safer than that of tap water. Tap water and public water systems are subject to the Environmental Protection Agency guidelines, while bottled water is only required to satisfy the Food and Drug Administration regulations. The Food and Drug Administration requires testing once every 5 years, where EPA guidelines are a little bit more strict, and a lot of these public water systems in places such as New York actually undergo testing hourly. Even though half of all bottled water is derived from the tap, due to the processing and packaging, chemical contaminants are actually leached into the water from the plastic itself. A test done by the National Resource Defense Council found that a quarter of the samples of bottled water contained chemical or microbiologic compounds. A third of the bottles tested contained arsenic and carcinogenic compounds. Other testing found compounds such as benzene, which is a cancer-causing agent. We also found phthalate, which is another cancer-causing agent. A majority of these bottles are made of bisphenol A, also known as BPA. BPA is linked and associated with a variety of diseases. Some of those include obesity, diabetes, prostate cancer, breast cancer, brain disorders such as ADHD, liver disease, ovarian disease, as well as disease of the uterus. If that weren't enough to get you to join in on boycotting bottled water, we should still take into consideration some of the impacts on the environment. Just a few are the manufacturing, recycling, and transportation of these bottles drains fossil fuels and also contributes to greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases are the #1 cause of global warming. The process that water bottles undergo contributes to more greenhouse gases than all forms of transportation combined. This means boats, trains, planes, cars, motorcycles, all of those combined don't cause as much pollution as the process that these water bottles undergo. Depending upon what these water bottles are made out of, it takes anywhere from 450 to 1,000 years for one single bottle to biodegrade. Only 1/4 of these bottles are being recycled, which means that annually we're putting 2 billion pounds of plastic bottles into these landfills. Our U.S. landfill contains 2 million tons of discarded water bottles alone. All this taken into consideration while making sure you get your daily recommended intake of water is important. Doing so in a safer manner is highly suggested. Purchase a BPA-free reusable water bottle with a filtration system. You're getting cleaner, safer water at a fraction of the price. Right now, we're paying more for a gallon of bottled water than we're paying for milk, soda, and even gasoline. Bottled water is 1,900 times more than that of tap water and has the potential for so much harm. So due to the nature of this discussion, I hope next time you'll think before you drink and choose to join in on the boycott on bottled water. Thank you.